स्वस्तिश्री Shakawarsadita yang 605 Ekadashi Shuklapaksa bulan Daishaka. Dapuntahiyang naik tisambaw mga lapsideyatra di Saptami. Shuklapaksa bulan Jesto dapuntahiyang marlapas dari mainangat amuan. Mamawad jalang bela dua laksadang ang 200 siara di Sam.
Vanakkam. Welcome back to Basics of Malay, courtesy of Seva International Singapore. We are at lesson 18. I hope you have been following us. Welcome back. So in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we went to a lot of places and offices. But today, let us stay at home and learn a little about the parts of a house. In fact, a friend commented that when she travels, the first question she learns to ask is, where is the toilet? So maybe we should have started this lesson as our first lesson, but maybe we still can help each other. So we are visiting a friend who has just moved house. So we have an excuse to do a tour of the house and learn the Malay words for the rooms and the parts of the house. Okay, please read the Malay.
Bilik tetamu, bilik rehat, bilik makan.
Right. No, that's the top one. Bilik tetamu, bilik rehat is living room or sitting room, sometimes called the hall in Asian countries, but properly it's the living room where you invite. So it's sometimes called the reception room. So that's where most of your guests will come and sit down, and you usually have all your nice furnishing, settee and sofas set out. The next is bilik makan. Bilik makan is dining room. Makan is eat, right? So bilik is room. So bilik makan is dining room. Next.
Dapur.
Dapur is kitchen. Now you will find out that dapur is also the cooker or the oven, and well, the normal old-fashioned cooker, all right, is called dapur as well. So maybe that's why the same name for kitchen.
Tangga.
Right, tangga, if your house has a staircase, it's tangga.
Bilik mandi.
All right, again, room, this is bathroom.
Tandas.
All right, tandas is toilet, but in some rooms they would call it bilik mandi, which is bathroom and toilet, right? Or bilik cuci, yeah, is washroom. So you just need to be sure whether it's tandas. Usually you see the sign for tandas. Okay.
Bilik tidur.
Bedroom.
Bilik salinan.
Dressing room. Now, not all houses have this as a separate room, all right? But in some bigger homes, you find a separate room where people dress up, right? So they don't dress up in the bedroom. Bilik tidur. Tidur is to sleep. So bilik tidur just now was bedroom.
Bilik untuk kanak-kanak.
Now this is baby's room. So it's not just grown-up kids or older kids, it's the baby. So they call it nursery or bilik untuk kanak-kanak.
Balcony.
Balconies is the Malay spelling of balcony. So it is just the space outside your living room or bedroom. Yeah. Okay, let's talk. Please read.
Di Singapura, kebanyakan kami tinggal di rumah bertingkat tinggi. Rumah baru saya adalah di tingkat 11. Selamat datang ke rumah saya.
Okay, in Singapore, many of us stay in high-rise buildings. So high-rise is bertingkat tinggi. Tingkat is the floor or the levels. So bertingkat tinggi, tinggi is high or tall. So here is bertingkat tinggi. And her house, rumah saya, rumah baru saya, my new house, right, is on the 11th floor, 11. And of course, welcome to my house.
Wow, bilik tetamu Anda cantik. Luas juga. Anda telah menghiasnya dengan baik.
Okay, menghias. The hias here is to furnish or decorate something. So hias, right? There are many ways to decorate, but this word is how you have laid out, how you've put everything nicely decorated. So wa is just an exclamation. This is the reception room or living room. Bilik tetamu, actually tetamu is guests, right? So actually it's the reception room, but in English we don't say reception room to our houses, we say living room. Cantik is lovely. Luas juga. Luas is spacious, right? Luas as in wide or big. So spacious is also luas. And you have furnished it well. Well is baik, dengan baik. Menghiasnya is furnished it. Yeah.
Terima kasih. Inilah bilik makan. Duduklah, saya akan bawa buat sedikit makanan ringan untuk Anda.
Okay, bilik makan we learned is the dining space. Duduklah, please sit, please take a seat. Duduk is to sit. And I will, akan, future tense. Bawa a little bit of food, sedikit. Makan ringan is light refreshments. Makanan ringan. Ringan is light. So makanan ringan is light refreshments for you. Yeah. Untuk Anda.
Tolong jangan risau. Saya perlu balik tidak lama lagi. Semoga saya menggunakan tandas Anda sila.
Okay. Now, resa is a new word here. Please don't bother. All right, she's going to have to leave. Saya perlu, I have to leave. Balik, tidak lama lagi, not to leave soon. Tidak lama lagi is not long, not in a short while. So it's leave soon, right? I have to leave soon. Balik is to go back. Semoga. Now here's another word. May I use? May is semoga. It's a polite way of asking for something. Semoga saya, I use your bathroom or washroom. So here is tandas, right? This is what you have to say. Tolong tunjuk saya mana tandas if you are traveling. Encik, mana tandas is where is the toilet, okay? So may I use your washroom, please? Yes?
Okay. Sila masuk bilik tidur ini. Inilah tandas berkongsi untuk dua bilik tidur, dua anak saya. Memakailah.
Sila masuk bilik tidur, bedroom, right? Inilah tanda berkongsi. There is a G missing there, berkongsi. Untuk dua bilik tidur, dua anak saya. That means the bathroom is shared. It's a shared bathroom for these two bedrooms of my two children, right? Please use it. Memakai is to use. Pakai is the word. Memakailah.
Dapur Anda sangat moden. Bolehkah Anda masak seperti biasa, ya? Itu memakai kuali dan goreng makanan.
Okay, your kitchen is very modern. Modern is modern. Very is sangat. Is a adjective that we use for very. Bolehkah Anda masak? Can you cook? As usual, seperti biasa. Biasa is normal or as usual. That is, right, that is using a frying pan like most Asian homes and frying food, right? We're frying food in the kitchen, yes.
Saya mempunyai dua kawasan memasak atau dapur basah dan yang kering. Saya membeli beberapa peralatan dapur dan cutlery, jadi semuanya baru.
Okay, now I have two cooking areas, mempunyai dua kawasan memasak. Two cooking areas. Areas is kawasan, cooking is memasak, and have is mempunyai. Wet kitchen, dapur basah, and a dry one. Dry one is kering, right? Dry. And I have bought utensils, peralatan, and cutlery So everything is new. Semuanya baru.
Pandangan dari balkoni Anda cantik, tetapi tidakkah Anda takut anak-anak akan memanjatnya? Mereka sangat muda.
Okay, pandangan, we have used this before, the view, all right? And your view from your balcony, dari balcony, is beautiful, right? But are you not afraid? Tidakkah Anda takut? Takut is afraid. Anak Anda akan memanjat. The root word is panjat. So panjat is to climb, right? Memanjatnya is to climb over, right? So they are very young, sangat muda. Kids are very young, they may climb over the balcony, yes.
Betul, besok kontraktor akan datang untuk meletakkan beberapa penghalang di tingkap dan balkoni.
True, all right, betul, true. Besok, tomorrow, contractor is contractor in English, same word. Meletakkan, coming to put up. Meletak, letak is to put. Meletakkan beberapa, a number of bars. Penghalang is bars. At the window, tingkap, and the balcony. Okay. All right, these are the answers from last week's exercise. Please read the Malay.
Satu, ada satu pejabat pos di depan sekolah saya.
Okay, the thing to remember is pejabat pos and di depan. I'm re-emphasizing some of the prepositions we learned in front. Di depan. Okay.
Dua, sila ambil bungkusan dan surat-surat ini ke pejabat pos.
Right here, emphasizing the plural form, because in English you don't put like in English you cannot just put an S. So if you want to be very sure that the idea gets across, you sometimes have to write the word twice. Most people have got used to it and they may take it as plural if they see more than one or they know there's more than one. But in writing, you have to be clever, correct. Yeah. Sila ambil bungkusan, that means parcels, and surat, which is letters to the post office. Yeah.
Tiga, terdapat 3 postman di bandar ini.
Okay, the word is tiga. We were revising numbers, and bandar is town, right? Postman is postman.
4, ketua pejabat pos adalah kawan ayah saya.
Okay, the postmaster is my father's friend. Kawan ayah saya, my father's friend, or is a friend of my father. Okay.
5, pejabat pos tidak menghantar telegram lagi.
Okay, the pejabat post is a post office, does not send telegrams anymore, right? There are so many faster ways to connect with people all over the world. So no more telegrams now as a service. Menghantar. Okay.
Bila saya seorang kanak-kanak, saya mengumpul stem tetapi kita mendapat begitu sedikit surat sekarang.
Okay, when I was a child, bila saya seorang kanak-kanak. Now, seorang is an example of penjodoh bilangan that we will be looking at later. Now, when you refer to people, you say orang something. So, orang pelajar, orang kanak-kanak, you can use that. It's a word before nouns, right? It's called penjodoh bilangan. It is used in English as well as like a collective noun. So for people, it is orang. Saya mengumpul is to collect stamps. Tetapi mendapat, but now we get so few letters. Begitu sedikit, so few, right? Surat sekarang. So there are so few letters, so we cannot collect stamps anymore. Yes.
7. When ini ialah satu pejabat pos. Ia pergi dari kampung ke kampung untuk berkhidmat kepada penduduk.
Okay, ia pergi, he goes from, dari, ke, to, right? This is using the prepositions correctly. Ia pergi dari kampung ke kampung, from village to village, right? To serve the people, berkhidmat kepada penduduk. Penduduk would be the people living in the village. Duduk is to live or sit, but penduduk are people living in a certain area. So if you talk about smaller areas, you say penduduk di sini means just people living here. And we had the preposition kepada again. It's used for people. Right?
8. Orang masih menikmati menerima surat. Jadi menulislah surat kepada keluarga dan rakan-rakan.
Okay, people still enjoy menikmati. We had this word last week. Menikmati is to enjoy a view or a film or a musical like last week. So they like to receive. Menerima is terima surat, right? Receiving a letter. So please write. Do write. Menulis, the root word is tulis. Tulis is tulislah. Surat kepada keluarga dan rakan-rakan. Rakan-rakan is another word for kawan. So we can use sahabat, rakan, and kawan all mean friends. Yeah. Okay, now back to dictionary work. Simple words in the house. Use your dictionary. Sometimes you will find that even Google Translate can give you some things that are not quite right. So make sure you got it right. Use a dictionary if you can, and find the names, the English, the Malay words for these English terms. Yeah. Thank you. All right, thank you, and happy weekend. Selamat berhujung minggu.
Selamat. Terima kasih, Cikgu.
Terima kasih.